eyes in my eyes, 'cause I'm the dangerous guy that I want you. My love, it comes with a price. I am the bullet who'll never miss you. I love to cross all the lines. Yeah, that means that I'll double cross you. Lock, loaded, ready to go. Oh, oh. Don't play with the fire, ready for the smoke.
So I feel like this has been one of the most anticipated things over the last couple of months, particularly last couple of weeks, is Dimash's music video for Smoke. So we saw the performance where he performed live, and everyone really enjoyed watching this song because it's just a little bit more contemporary from him, which I just think is quite cool. Then we saw the performance video, which again was really cool as well. Like I really liked the dancers around him and how they kind of just basically worked around Dimash. And then there was a whole thing about one of the dancers actually falling down, but we don't talk about that. That's fine. They work hard, y'all. They work hard. Again, still don't know why they didn't edit that out though. I've read a lot of the comments since. I'm like, I just don't really understand. Anyway, so this is now the music video, and I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel as though there's a, well, not that he can't deliver because it's Dimash in it, so it's going to be anyway. But I feel like there must be pressure now because you've gone from having the original performance, the visual, the performance video, and now we've got the actual music video, which I guess people are going to be like waiting for on bated breath. So I'm really like excited, but I'm nervous because I'm just like I hope it meets my expectations, which I'm trying not to make my expectations be too ridiculous because it's just a music video. But you're like, we've waited for so long. So yeah, let's see what it's all about. Well, it's won me over with the setting already.
Can't stop the heat in my veins. But what is my DNA can't hold me. Feels like the world is my stage.
Yeah.
And I'm out here making ways for glory. I'm from the rumors you heard. Don't get too close, baby, you could get burned. Lock, loaded, ready to go. Oh, oh. Don't play with the fire, ready for the smoke. Don't play with the fire, ready for the smoke. In my eyes, 'cause I'm the dangerous guy that I want you. My love, it comes with a price. I am the bullet who'll never miss you. I love to cross all the lines. Yeah, that means that I'll double cross you. Lock, loaded, ready to go. Oh, oh. Don't play with the fire, ready for the smoke. Robbing you of all your sanity, revving up my engine, yeah, 'cause I am ready to go. Don't play with the fire, ready for the smoke. Don't play with the fire, ready for the smoke.
Agent DQ, we need help. You need to hold a call with drug dealers from the drug lord's phone for about 2 minutes. Can you handle it?
Easy.
Okay. So, okay. So the first thing I'll say about this year is that I've heard this song a fair few times now. Obviously from the first time I reacted to the live version, the performance video, and obviously then once I've reacted to it, and then when I'm editing it, obviously I hear it again whilst I'm editing it. So I've heard it a few times. And it is a bop. I'm not gonna lie. Like I love that there's this fusion with this otherworldly Dimash voice that we all know about, but on a track that is, I say, a bit more contemporary than some of his other stuff, because as you saw from my recent reaction to his concert, which was amazing, the Stranger concert, which was so good. It was so good. There are so many big songs that he does which are just inconceivable, and I wonder, in terms of making him accessible, in terms of commercially wise, I'm thinking like this could be a song that could do that, because it's got that beat. Don't live with the fire. Fire. Like it's catchy. Do you know what I mean? Like even if you don't have a voice like his, like you can still sing along. I'm not saying you can't sing to some of his other songs, but which people do when you're watching people in the crowds and stuff at his concerts. Like they're singing every word. The whistle up there, the down low one. They're singing every word. So it's not that they can't, but I imagine from watching that documentary that I saw, and him having, or his team having intentions of cracking, I guess, commercially in the West and that kind of stuff. I wonder whether a song like this would help bridge that gap, because it's just got that vibe to it. You know what I mean? And it is different now. So as much as it's got a vibe, it doesn't sound like, I can't compare this to much else that I'm hearing at the moment either. So it's still different, but perhaps maybe just a little bit more in keeping with that as a commercially modern kind of market kind of thing. So I think that's really cool. So the song itself I think is really awesome. The video I think was amazingly shot. I think again I love the location they're at. I love the kind of colours, his suit, and how that kind of contrasts with the background. When it first started, I didn't really understand who these people were with the guns. I'm like, oh well, what's his problem? And who are they? So as it was going through though, I was like, I'm starting to get, because they went into the room with the family and stuff, and I'm like, who are these people? But you see, everything will always make sense. You just got to be patient and give it time. So then he takes the guy's phone and starts singing to the other guy down the line. Again, at which point I was like, what is going on? But then when they started to kind of like groove, and like my mum was body popping and do all sorts, and then his shoulder was going, and I'm like, okay, so this is the point. So I didn't realize until the end when it said he was an agent and he was asked to do that. But I just thought maybe he was like, I don't know, like some good energy spirit or some good energy karma person that nobody can really see, but like he's the one that kind of like, dumbs down all of the negative energy. So all the people that kind of want to commit all kinds of crimes and felonies, instead of wanting to pick up a gun and do the unthinkable, they're now being like, let's shimmy. Don't you want to shimmy? I want to shimmy. So I thought that's quite cool. And particularly because with the family, it felt as though that guy who was like the head gangster guy, that he was helping kind of appease him kind of thing, which I thought was quite cool. So that was quite a nice, that was my initial thought. And obviously right at the end, I'm like, oh no, he was an agent and he was asked to kind of stall them, I guess, until the police arrived. If I'm honest, I don't know whether that last part was actually necessary, if I'm honest, because I kind of felt there was going to be like the day before, I thought there was going to be like a bit more story. I think I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm not disappointed at all because I really enjoyed. Again, I really liked the song and I thought the video was quite cool. And you know, there's something funny about henchmen in the background of anything, kind of doing like a little whatever with with their machinery that is comical. I think there is a part of me though, and I'm gonna be honest because that's all I can do on my channel is be me and be honest. I think there's part of me that was like expecting just a little bit more because there'd been such a build up to what was coming. So when it went to the day before, I was like, oh, okay, and it was a really short clip, and I was like, oh, okay. So it did leave me a little bit like, But in terms of what was actually produced, I think it was really cool, and I liked the concept, I guess. Yeah, I enjoyed it, and I think that's the point in it. Like with anything Dimash, the bottom line is, regardless of all the theorizing and the critique and whatever, the bottom line is, did I enjoy this? And the answer is a big, fat, resounding yes, I did. So yeah, man, I really, really like that. I'd love to know what other people thought of this as well. So did you kind of get a bit earlier on than I did what the concept of the video was? What did you make of the actual final, I guess, production in this trifecta of productions? And what do you think of the song as well? Do you think this could be like a big song for him? Like I'm really keen to hear on that. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, people. But for now, thank you so much for watching with me. I hope you did enjoy this. If you did, then please do drop me a like and subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate that. And what I'd appreciate even more than that, if your generosity can spare it, is to jump over to my Patreon, because it's a great way to support the channel, because I want to keep doing this because this is now my full-time income, and you'd be surprised how much you don't get from these YouTube videos. So any support at all would be really, really helpful, so thank you. And you get access to loads of things before it comes to YouTube, so it's a win-win. But for now, thank you so much for watching with me, and I hope to see you on the next